Hi Capricorn, how are you guys doing? This is going to be your reading for June 1st through June 15th, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So thank you so much for all the personal readings and the energy sessions and the Instantgo contacts. I've just been so busy helping you guys out and bringing guidance, and I'm so grateful to help you on your journey. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. It's going to take you to my website with the different options available for you. I kind of have something for everyone. You can also find me on Instantgo, which is a fast way to send me a question and get an answer back through a text message. So the link for Instantgo is below. Also, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance therapy. So that's good news for you because it doesn't matter where you live. I have clients all over the place, and the space between us makes no difference with how powerful the session is. So, and right now is a beautiful time to be having energy work done because there's so much growth and change and like recalibration, and just everybody's going through a lot right now. So it's a great time to get some support with that to help move you along. So the energy session is going to really help ground you and center you. I align all of your chakras. I help release any emotions that are not serving you, and it just really will bring you to a more balanced, peaceful place within yourself so that you can face and deal with the challenges in everyday life. So I have a great 15% off for first-time clients. So the link is below. It's going to take you to my website. Read the testimonials, send me an email if you have questions, and we'll go from there. So as far as your reading, we are building to the new moon that's going to be in Gemini on June 13th. So we're still feeling the energies from this full moon in Sagittarius that happened on May 29th as well. So that was a pretty expansive moon. The energy I have felt just really has helped to bring people's vision larger. You know, like, what do they want to build? What do they want to create in their life? It was a really, really good energy. So I'm curious how that was for you. But let's get into your reading. June 1st through June 15th, Capricorn. What do you guys need to know? Okay, so I do remember the last couple readings, you've had this love and you had a little bit of challenges, but like it still was there. So I love it. The first card right off the bat is the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate card. It's, you know, it's a very innocent, childlike love, and I love this card. It's a very sweet energy. So this makes me feel like you're still dealing with the person that you have been dealing with. If you're single, this is going to be somebody new coming in for you. So it could be somebody coming in from your past, but it's almost like a feeling that you've known them before. Maybe not in this lifetime, maybe from a past lifetime, but the Six of Cups is, you know, it really brings out the inner child, like that inner child love. And I feel like you're going to feel quite confident with this person and with this relationship. You know, the Chariot is movement forward, which is wonderful. And the Chariot's very balanced. It can be slow moving, which I actually think that's a good thing. You know, love these days sometimes is such a whirlwind, and it just leaves people like scattered and all over the place. But when you take your time and it's slow going, it's more solid and stable. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be feeling confident with whoever this person is. Could be a water sign because of the cups, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. I've also got the Page of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to feel passion towards this person. You're going to have an emotional connection and you're going to have the passion. But again, you know, this guy has both feet on the ground, so it can be a somewhat slow moving card as well, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. So I think the passion and the desire is going to be there. But yeah, I'm feeling either a water sign or a fire sign, or somebody with a lot of water and fire in their chart. So let's see what else. Capricorn, what do you guys need to know? June 1st through the 15th. Okay, so even though the relationship may be moving a bit slow, I want you to be cautious of where your thoughts go, because I feel like with the 7 of Wands, you may be a bit defensive about something. Actually, I feel like maybe this person you're dealing with wants the relationship to move faster and you want to move slower and you're getting defensive about it. So, but the 7 of Wands is very much like, to me, it's an inner struggle, an inner battle. So you're fighting with yourself about something. What is it that you're fighting yourself about? Are you a little bit fearful of getting hurt or like really opening your heart, which is why with the Page of Wands, you're not really taking a step forward? But again, this is an inner card, and right now is a time where everybody, like, most of my readings have been very individual, you know, like each individual person growing a lot and facing things within themselves. So I feel like if you can just recognize that these are your own fears coming up and you really don't have anything to worry about, that will be helpful for you. Because I think if you get defensive, the other person is going to shut down emotionally. So the King of Swords is like no emotions. They're very logical, this could be a new person coming in, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling this is like the energy, you know, the 6 of Cups person that you're dealing with could turn into the King of Swords if you get defensive and, you know, a little bit argumentative. They're going to almost close off their emotions to you, and you don't want that. So you don't want, yeah, you don't want that. But, you know, if that does happen, I feel like it's a process in the relationship and you're going through a cycle. It's almost like a cycle and a rebirth that you have to go through. This also is the card of Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I did feel a water sign up here. But yeah, I think with this battling that you're doing within yourself and almost like pushing your partner away, it's causing like a rebirth and a recalibration of the relationship, which I actually think is positive. It's not going to feel good when you're going through it, but I think this is like necessary and it needs to happen because you're growing. Anytime we have resistance, it's actually because we have momentum. You can't have momentum without resistance. They're opposites. Same with light and dark, masculine, feminine. You have to have both in order for things to work. So let me see what else. I don't know, Capricorn. All right, so with this cycle and growth that you're going through, I feel like you may disconnect a little bit. Actually, I feel like you're going to disconnect a lot because we've also got the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Why don't you want this 6 of Cups love? I'm so curious. Why don't you want it? But this, you know, the 8 of Coins is kind of like the details and letting the details unfold and be worked out for you. But maybe you feel there's something missing. Again, there's like no emotions here because I feel like your defensiveness turned off the emotions of your partner, which now is leaving you feeling like, I don't think I have an emotional connection with them. But I almost feel like you've created this in a way because of your fears. But I just want you to know with this card, don't focus on what's missing. Don't focus on what's missing. I really feel, you know, if you lift your head and bring back your shoulders, you're going to notice this beautiful horizon back here and also these cups that are fully intact right here. Because in a way, I feel like you're choosing to put yourself here. The 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is kind of like, I don't like the word victim, but kind of like you've put yourself here in a way. It's like a card of, these two cards together is like a card of disappointment and disconnect, and I feel like maybe you really just don't want this love, or you don't think this is the right partner for you, and you don't know how to face that, so you're kind of just shutting down within. Instead of just like expressing your concerns, expressing your needs, expressing your wants. Because, you know, when I'm looking at the reading now, it starts off smooth. It starts off really smooth, in the right direction, calm and grounded. Then it's like the next line of cards, there's a little bit of like, scattered energy, but it's like, it's positive because it's creating growth and like change. But then the last line down here is just like everything has come to a stop. Completely stopped. So what is it that you're resisting? I just feel like you're resisting something. What is Capricorn resisting? Okay, so I asked, what are you resisting? You're resisting your higher self, like your intuition. The High Priestess has all the knowledge. So you're resisting really listening to your intuition and trusting the process. I kind of feel like you've gotten away from that. I feel like also you're resisting, like you don't want to lose your independence. So you're pushing away this relationship because I feel like you think you're going to lose your independence. So you're resisting losing this, which if you feel off balance in a relationship and like you don't have your independence, then it might not be the right relationship for you. But I just feel like you're resisting this. And then I've got, you know, the Tower card. So I feel like if you keep resisting and pushing this away, it's going to end. So I feel like, yeah, you have to make a choice to really trust the Chariot to move you forward, and trust this soulmate connection and deep love. But you're resisting it for some reason. And, you know, if out of fear of pushing something away, it's almost like that creates what is going to happen, which this person will go away or the relationship will go away. Okay, so I hate to end on a tower, but, you know, if this is what's going to happen before the new moon, then, you know, at the new moon on the 13th, you can really plant new seeds and a new beginning and a fresh start. But let me see if there's any last message for you, Capricorn. Okay, so kind of interesting. I've got the Celebration card. So I kind of feel like this is asking you to just get the heck out of your head, trust your higher self with the moon up here, and stop resisting. You can't celebrate when you're resisting. You can only celebrate when you're like in a peaceful place. But again, this is a general reading, so maybe this relationship is not the right one. It needs to end. It's time to be finished. And then you can celebrate being single or a whole new beginning again. So you'll have to leave me a comment and let me know if that resonated with you. You can always watch your moon sign and rising sign. And I love reading all the comments. I'm not able to respond to all of them, but I do read them and I do appreciate them. So just know that. And if you're dealing with a Capricorn and you want a reading on your specific situation, I would love to do that for you. The link is below and it's going to take you to my website with different options for a reading for you, okay? So that's it for now. I will see you for the second half of June readings. Bye.